Hello again and welcome back to Scott Reviews Things. And it's not a review today, it's a totally different video. Earlier in the week, maybe the weekend, I can't remember, let me have a check. Friend of the channel, another really good beer channel. If you don't subscribe to him, please go and give him some love. Simmo Sups. There'll be a video, there'll be a link in the description of this video. So go and give Simmo Sups some love. He needs 122 subscribers to get to 1,000. But Simmo put a video up. Josh has been a friend of the channel 4 days ago. He put the video up. Been a friend of our channel for a long time. This channel's been going under different guises for 5 years. Wonder Beer Wonder, Beer Wonder, Scott and Wonder's World, and now Scott Reviews Things. And Josh put a video of Simmo put a video out 4 days ago, and he was explaining about how his granddad is sadly suffering with dementia, and he asked some channels to get involved. Chug challenge, spreading the love and raising awareness for dementia. I am more than happy to get involved in that. We'll get to the chug in a minute because we're going to go in a slightly different direction on that one. But so he was, I think his granddad's name was Chris, and he was talking about how his granddad, his relationship with his granddad, and that his granddad was diagnosed with dementia. So I had to dig into some facts around dementia. Horrendous, absolutely horrendous disease. And anything that we can do to raise awareness, maybe some money as well. There's a Just Giving link that I'm going to put into the description below. So if you've got a few pounds spare, please donate what you can. Dementia research suggests that 40% of dementia cases can be prevented. There's 12 key facts. 944,000 people currently living with dementia in the UK at the moment. That's predicted to rise to over 1 billion. 1.1 million. What was that other one then? 944,000 people. That's right. I can do what you said. So 944,000 people currently living with dementia in the UK, and that's going to go to over a million by 2030, they reckon. Dementia is horrendous. It doesn't just affect the person that has the disease. Obviously the families and friends of these people heavily impacted their lives with, I always think it's very cruel whenever you see these things on the television. I've not been personally affected by anybody with dementia, but when you see things played out on television, it always hits me as a very cruel disease. So yeah, 944 up to 1 million people, 25 billion pound a year spent. The estimated cost of dementia care. The leading cause of death across the UK in 2020 was dementia, accounting for over 74,000 deaths, 11% of all deaths. You've got 98% of people could improve how they look after their brain health. I think we could all probably do that. An estimated 70,800 people are living with young onset dementia as well. It's a truly horrible disease that a bit like cancer, and that doesn't discriminate, doesn't care who you are, how much money you've got. So yeah, Josh's Simmo's set up this chug challenge hashtag, whatever his hashtag is. Bear with me. Hashtag chug for charity, hashtag drink for dementia. So he's got a Just Giving page as well. So if you can spare any pound, dig down the side of the sofa The armchair, see if you can pull out amongst all the penny sweets and that have been there for years. If you can give anything, then I know Simmo would be very appreciative of it. I'm going to link his video down below, so go and watch that as well. It's very heartfelt, and I'm more than happy. There's a lot of other channels have put egos, the sort of narcissistic bullshit that goes on aside sometimes, and they've shared it. I've seen the one from JB from Northern Southern Beer Reviews. I think Rate My Beer, Paul and Michelle have done one. I know Barry, all the beer no ideas, doing one. Bramwell Backroom Brewing's going to do one. There's lots of other videos, so go and give those guys some love, and hopefully we can, as a small part of the community, get a bit of a word out there. So I'm going to do my chug. I'm not going to chug a beer. I've got work tomorrow, so I've got Pepsi. That's probably going to be even worse because it's gassy as arseholes. So, Simmo, go and give Simmo a sub as well. This is for you. Bloody hell, that's fizzy. Failed at Pepsi chug. That's got to be worth tenner, isn't it? It's got to be worth a tenner. Watching Scott fail a Pepsi chug. Dying now. Well, that was worse than a beer. Took some left, but got cheap. The worst chug in human history. Just for Simmo sups, who I've got a lot of time for. Well, it's a bit gassy, isn't it? So yeah, go and watch Simmo's video. That'll be linked in the description. If you've got a channel and you can share a little bit of love, then please get involved. It is appreciated. If you've got a little bit of cash, have a look at the link below, and let's see what we can do. We raised a lot of money for Great Ormond Street, and let's hope we can do something similar in this vein for dementia. With that in mind, I'm not going to say the usual bollocks. I'm not interested. Have a good evening. Also, just to say that any money that I make from this video will be donated to the Just Giving page from Josh. I'll give it a month, and I'll put them, whatever it is, I'll be very transparent and honest about it. Or whatever comes in, the money will go to that charity.